With the constant growth of BL series across the globe, the competition on providing the best quality has never been this so exciting. There are quite a lot of ongoing BL series currently, but I only manage to watch 6 of them at a time because of time constraints or due to my preferences. In this video, I'll share with you the 6 BLs that I watch currently and my thoughts regarding these shows. You can also share your own comments about your watch list in the comment section below. Before that, some of these shows might not be available in your country due to geo-blocked restriction. If that's the case, then you might want to sign up to ExpressVPN so you can unlock these geo-blocked BL dramas. Use the link on the description below to have 49% discount plus an additional 3 months free of usage if you opt to avail the 12-month plan. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. First on my watch list, The Miracle of Teddy Bear. I just started watching this BL series at least for a week now and this show did not disappoint me at all. When I watched the first episode, I could already feel that the series is quite different compared to some of my watch list because of its aura and its storytelling. The episodes are longer than the usual BL series and I'm not even bored watching it. One thing that I have noticed in this BL was the series was actually shot in the mid to late 2019, so it's almost 3 years in the making. For the past week, I've been watching this series for most of my free time and I already fell in love with the characters of this show. The main characters are actually doing great, although I'm not a fan of Nut's short-tempered attitude towards Tohu and his mother. Nut had done a lot of bad things to Tohu and his mother that I almost hated his character, but thankfully, he managed to open up a little bit in the recent episodes. The issues being tackled in this BL are quite a lot, such as family issues, homophobia, gender issues and so on. I can say that this series is not only focusing on the romance part, since most of the time, it's more on building of the characters' background and their past. I'm still excited on how the story will unfold since this BL is a fantasy one and how everything will come into the right place. Although this series just started last month, The Miracle of Teddy Bear will bid its finale next week. Number 2 on my watch list, Star in My Mind. GMMTV's BL series have always been my favorites and it's a good thing to have 2 GMMTV BLs at a time for this year. I actually never thought that Star in My Mind would be this good to the point that I would want to watch all of its episodes already. I just binge watched this series yesterday and I'm already impressed on the potential of its story. Although this BL is another university themed series, what makes it so much good is the chemistry of the main characters. I really like the personalities of the 2 main leads, especially with Clune. The coldness of his tone when he speaks and his mysterious personality make the series more interesting to watch. I'm also looking forward to Far's character since he could serve as the spark plug between Dao and Clune's feelings for one another. One thing that I noticed in this series was its fast pacing, and it's actually a good thing since we won't be bored watching some of the unnecessary scenes. Overall, Star in My Mind is a promising BL series and it's definitely heading on a right direction. Number 3 on my watch list, KinnPorsche. To wait for a week for a single episode is already a torture for all of us, but 2 weeks of waiting for the episode 3 of KinnPorsche is even worse. The first 2 episodes were really so good and this series is so much different compared to the others on my watch list. Being the only action romance BL on my watch list, KinnPorsche brings a different flavor into my taste since it packs a lot of good scenes into it. But since we're still at the episode 2 currently, we should expect so much more from this series for its plot. The chemistry of our 2 main leads is already showing, but we already know that it's still not the peak of their love story. KinnPorsche is a series that brings a different kind of action and love story at the same time. Number 4 on my watch list, Cupid's Last Wish. I have only seen 2 episodes of this series as of the moment due to my busy schedule, but I'm actually loving it. Although this series has a body swap plot like The Shipper, this is so much different because we could see 2 different point of views. Earth and Mix have never disappointed me with their acting performance, and most especially to the chemistry they are showing. The first 2 episodes might be rough to watch due to Wynn's hatred towards Korn, but there were also good moments between the 2. Since this series only has 10 episodes in total, we could see a fast pacing story but still a good flow overall. Cupid's Last Wish is actually already available in Disney Plus Hotstar Thailand with all of its episodes. Number 5 on my watch list, Cutie Pie. The last episode that I watched for this series was actually episode 6, so I'm about 3 weeks late to catch up with every episode available online. I'm not dropping off this BL on my watch list, but I would want to watch a couple of episodes rather than seeing a single episode every week. Since episode 9 will be out tonight, I'm going to binge watch the last 3 episodes in order to know where the story is heading for. Cutie Pie is a series you might want to see to ease your mood due to its light story, but some are also expressing their criticisms due to toxicity of the series. Anyway, we all have different preferences and everyone has a right to criticize something. Number 6 on my watch list, Dear Doctor. I have already seen the first 3 episodes of this series and I was quite entertained so far. There were moments that could have done a lot better, such as consistency in the story, but it's still a good series overall. I'm actually liking the plot of this series, but the love story between the Grim Reaper and the Doctor is being overshadowed by the subplot between the Doctors or even the flashbacks of their past. The series might want to be more rounded, but Dear Doctor should focus on what's really happening between the main characters and the consequences of their actions. But I might be wrong about this since the full episodes are not out yet, so this is just my take about it. So this is my watch list as of the moment, but I'm planning to add Blooming also since I haven't binge watched it yet since last month. There are also other BLs currently on air right now that you might want to check out, such as La Cuisine, What's Up Man, Meow Ears Up, and so much more. What BL series are you currently watching? Thank you for watching this video. That's it and see you on the next one.